Welcome to Tai Chi. Everybody ready? Let's warm up. Hands out of your waist, turn your neck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stretch your neck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Turn your shoulders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Expand your chest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Waist exercise. Look at the heel of your opposite foot. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Airplane. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Touch toe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Turn your hips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Be careful. Shift your weight. Kick your foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Kick your butt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Turn your knees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Heisman, opening up your span, parallel feet. Choose one side, cross and sit on that side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Short one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, good Tai Chi posture, practicing our golden cockerel, dropping our shoulder, tucking our butt, opening up our span, chin down, head erect, tongue on our palate. Shift your weight to the left, center, counterbalance and up. Golden cockerel on its left. Down, shift your weight, center, counterbalance and up. Golden cockerel on its right. Shift your weight, center, counterbalance and up. Down and up. And down and up. Down and up. Last set. Down, center, and up. Down, center, and up. Right hand on the outside, right foot coming up, kicking out in line. Left hand, left foot up, and out. Right foot, right hand, out in line. Left foot, left hand, center, and expand. Center, and expand. Last one. Center, and expand. Holding our ball in a T stance, root down on the right or back foot, out into the side, L stance, transfer that energy, O stance. Here it is. Sit back, pivot, center, T stance, L stance, move that energy up and across into your fingertips, O stance. Sit back all the way. Twist step, center and T, root down, L stance, transfer that energy, O stance. Sit back all the way. Pivot, shift weight on a T, out on an L, bottom hand advances, heart well versus main. Flip that hand and join it. What are we doing? Cloud hands. Sit back, twist, cup, 12 o'clock. Open, 9 o'clock, flip meet, closure stance. Middle or cup at 12 o'clock. 1, 2, 3 o'clock, flip the hand and open. 12 o'clock, stem and cup. 11, 10, 9 o'clock, flip meet only. 12 o'clock, cup. 1, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, flip meet, close your stance. 2, 1, 12 o'clock, cup and stem. 10, 9 o'clock, flip your hands and open your stance. Middle or cup at 12. 3 o'clock, only flip meet. Center, shift your weight to the left, up, golden cockerel. Center, down, up, and counterbalance, golden cockerel. Down, right hand on the outside, right foot coming up, kicking out in line. Down, left foot, left hand up and out. Holding our ball in a T stance, we're going to ward off. Out on an L stance, push your opponent away by using your forearm. Flip that hand and join it, and bring down the bird's tail as you look back. Turn, then square, then contact at your wrist to push them out. Separate, roll back, roll up and forward. What you do on one side, you do on the opposite side. Sit back, left hand on the bottom, right hand on the top to hold your ball on a T stance. Out on an L stance, ward off. Push your opponent away by using your forearm and then grasping the bird's tail. Pull down, pull back, look back. Turn, then square, then contact. Push at your wrists. Separate. Roll back. Roll up and forward. Sit back. Twist and turn. Open and open. In and in. Off the ground. Right hand on the inside of your cross as you embrace the tiger. Pulling him up. Rotating on your wrists. Palms facing. Push out. Palms facing downwards. Separate them. Drop your shoulders. Make yourself small. Flex your knees as you close your form. Okay, from the beginning now. Yang 10 form. Good Tai Chi posture. Commencing form. Slowly drain the weight off of your left foot as your heel comes up. On your sole, on your toe. Off the ground, open, toe, sole, arch, heel. Hands rotate to the middle of your thighs as you take a deep breath in as you elevate both hands. At shoulder level, reverse the process by making yourself small, dropping your shoulders, wrists and elbows. Center your left hand, right hand up higher, open to the ceiling. Looking at your back hand as you're bringing it to your ear. Turning your face, meeting both hands in the middle, sliding forward, sliding back as you repulse the monkey. Center, up higher, look at it, bring it to your ear, turn your face, meet in the middle, repulsing of the monkey. T stance, parallel and higher. Multitask, ear, heel, hand, face, brush your knee. Sit back all the way. Twist step, parallel higher on a T. Ear, heel, hand, face, brush your knee. Sit back, twist step, hold your ball on a T stance. We're going to make an L stance to part the wild horse's mane. Here it is. Sit back, twist step, hold your ball in center on a T stance, out on an L stance, part the wild horse's mane. Flip that hand and join it with the palm facing you of the left hand. Sit back, twist step, 12 o'clock, stem and cup. Open step, 9 o'clock, flip meet, close your hands, cloud hands. Middle or cup. 1, 2, 3 o'clock. Flip your hands and open your stance. 12 o'clock, stem and cup. 9 o'clock, only flip your hands and use your waist. Stem and cup at 12 o'clock. 1, 2, 3 o'clock. Close your stance and flip your hands. Middle or cup at 12. 9 o'clock. Flip your hands and open your stance. Middle or cup, 1, 2, 3 o'clock. Only flip your hands, center yourself in a cup and up, golden cockerel. Down, center and up, golden cockerel. Down, center, crossing your hands, right hand on the outside. Right foot coming up to kick out. Left foot, left hand out. Holding your ball on a T stance, we're going to the right, right hand on the bottom. Out on an L stance, push your opponent away. But yet, join the hands and grasp the bird's tail as you pull down, pull back, look back. Turn, then square, then contact, push at your wrist. Separate both hands, roll back, roll up and forward. Sit back, twist step, hold your ball in a T stance, out on an L stance as you ward your opponent away by using your forearm. But yet, pull down the bird's tail as you look back, sit back, turn, square, then contact, push in yet another time. Separate your hands, rolling back, rolling up and forward. Sit back, twist and turn, open and open, in and in. Shift your weight to the left foot with your right hand on the inside of the cross as you bring up your tiger or embrace your tiger. Rotate both wrists so that palms are facing you. Push out, palms facing downward. Separate shoulder width away. Drop your shoulders. Make yourself small as you close your forearm. Okay, so I'm going to ask these people to come forward. Calvin, Del, and John. And they're going to do Yang 10 for us with me, facing the students. Okay. So Calvin here, Del here, and then John, you okay over there? Or you want to come back right here? Right here. Okay. So these are students who have taken Yang 10 form for kind of a long time. Okay, and each at their own. They each have various experience, but just to give you a flavor of what other people can do. So we're going to do Yang 10 form. We will make mistakes, so that's all part of our journey. Okay? You can watch. I think that would be ideal. Okay. Commencing form. Open. Rotate. Take a deep breath in. You elevate both hands, make yourself small, center, open, bring it to your ear, turn your face as you repulse the monkey. Center, open, bring it to your ear, turn your face, meet in the middle, repulse of the monkey 2. T stance, parallel and higher. Bring it to your ear, set out your heel, turn your face, brush your knee. Sit back, twist step, parallel and higher on a T. Ear, heel, hand, face, brush your knee. Sit back, twist step, hold your ball in a T stance. We're going to part the wild horse's mane. Out on an L stance, transfer that energy. Here it is. Sit back, twist step, hold your ball in the T stance, out on an L stance, part the wild horse's mane. Flip that hand and join it. Sit back, twist step, cup, open step, flip meet, closure stance. Middle or cup. Flip and meet, open, middle or cup. Only flip meet, middle or cup, flip meet, close your stance. Middle or cup, flip meet, open your stance. Middle or cup. Only flip meet as you shift your weight and center, up, golden cockerel. Down, center, and up. Down, center, right hand, right foot up, and out. down, center, left hand, left foot up, and out. Holding our ball in a T stance. We're going to do an L stance and ward off. But yet, bring down the bird's tail as we look back. Turn square, then contact. Push at your wrists. Separate. Roll back. Roll up and forward. Sit back. Twist step. Hold your ball in the T stance. Out and to the side. Ward off. But yet, grasp the bird's tail. Pull down, pull back. Look back. Turn square, then contact. Push energy out and across. Roll back. Roll up and forward. Sit back. Twist and turn. Open and open. In and in. Off the ground. That right hand on the inside of the cross as you embrace the tiger. Pulling him up. Rotating at your wrist, then pushing out. Separating at shoulder level. Make yourself small. Flex your knees as you close your form. Okay, good job, guys. Thank you. So, I'm very ambitious for them and for all of you, so keep up the good work. It can be done. And you can talk to anybody and each of them, and they at one point, you know, found it very difficult and are still finding things difficult. I must say that 2.5 of them are, actually all of them are in dabbling in the 24, the second level, and some in the third level also. But they all had their start in level 1, of course. Okay? So let's review cloud hands. So we said that cloud hands is a sideways motion. And when we move with our feet are parallel. And we're using our hips and waist as we reach out or address, not reach out, but address the extremities of 3 o'clock and 9 o'clock. And we also said the face of our clock addresses 12 o'clock. So at 12 o'clock, there is a stem and there's a cup. 2 inches, the cup 2 inches below our navel, the stem in this area. And the flipping and meeting occurs, and we use our hips and waist. We get out of it by doing a golden cockle. Then, as you recall, Ken came up and said, all it is 2 hands doing the same motion, as if they were egg beaters, making that circling motion. So you take the other guide off and you do this. But when you put them together, they're in a synchronized way. Okay? So sometimes I find it hard to separate my hands because I've been doing it together for a long time. But maybe for you, if you're finding it difficult, you can separate the hand and say this is the top hand, it has to come up. Address the cup, meets up with the 3 o'clock, flips and meet, and the other hand does the opposite. Okay? Then he also said that it's like as if you're reading the newspaper, where you're reading, flipping the page, reading, flipping the page, so on and so forth. Okay? But when you do that, you know that your hands and feet are working in harmony. So when I need to get out to the extremity, I use my waist and I shift my weight to close and do the opposite motion, where this is coming in, my foot is coming out. So we know that our glance for Tai Chi is always beyond our immediate fingers or body, beyond our viewers. So I'm not even looking at your eyes. I don't have that contact, but I look out into infinity. So when we do our cloud hands, I see the tips of my fingers, but my glance is way out. They are not limited to a minute area of just my fingers. That's not what Tai Chi is. Tai Chi is something rounded, something fuller, something richer, okay? And at the same time, it's a good exercise in which we are adhering to our Tai Chi posture. So at no time am I leaning or favoring one side over another, and I'm using my hips and waist to make my movement clear. So we said that our clock is not just a plain old small clock, but it's a huge clock. So the 3 o'clock and the 9 o'clock have to be addressed not only with our feet, but through our hands and through our hips and waists. So they have to be flexible. So whatever we've learned and warmed up in our warm-up exercise should always be applied. Okay? My goal is to show you how to transition into cloud hands from the last parting of the wild horse's mane. But I'm going to go a step before that and just warm up our hands and feet as to what we're going to do, okay? So we're taking this cloud hands out of context just so that we know how to move, how to synchronize our hands and how to synchronize our feet, okay? So I'm going to put your hands together for you. The left hand, palm is facing you. The right hand is lower and the palm is away. We're just going to do hands. So we're about 1 or 2 o'clock now, okay? And then we're moving to the 1 o'clock, and at 12 o'clock, we're square to the bulletin board. Therefore, you should have a stem and a cup. And the cup is 2 inches below your navel. Your stem is here, and you're addressed to the 12 o'clock, okay? Because you can't see me this way, so I turned around. Moving on to 11, 10 o'clock, 9 o'clock is the extremity. We have to flip the top hand and join it with the other hand. So only that top hand flip. The palm of the other hand is still the same. Now we have the cup and the stem. And we move to the 1, 2 o'clock. We flip the top hand. We join it with the other hand. So the other hand now becomes the top hand. We round out that rectangular or elongated or ellipse it. Flip the top hand, join it. And each time now, although there's no feet movement, we're using our hips and waists. 12 o'clock, stem and cup. 1, 2, 3 o'clock, flip that hand and join it. Round out that corner, stem and cup. Use your hips and waists. Flip the top hand, join it with the other. Stem and cup. Waist, use your waist. Flip that top hand. Bottom hand comes up. Stem and cup. 10 o'clock, 9 o'clock. Flip the top hand, join it with the other. 12 o'clock, stem and cup. 1, 2, use your hips and waists. Flip the top hand, join it. So internalize what you're supposed to be doing. Okay, just to clarify, 12 o'clock, stem and cup. 9 o'clock, flip the top hand, join it. 12 o'clock, stem and cup. 3 o'clock, flip the hand, join. 12 o'clock, stem and cup. 9 o'clock, flip the hand, join. Stem and cup. Flip the hand, join. Stem and cup. Flip the hand, join. Okay? So here we go. open, middle, flip the hand, close, middle, flip the hand, open. This is a drill, middle or cup, flip the hand, close, middle or cup. 3 o'clock, flip the hand, open, middle or cup. Flip the hand, join, middle or cup. Flip the hand, open, going the other way, middle or cup, no difference. Flip the hand, middle or cup. Flip the hand, close your stance, middle or cup. Flip your hands, what? Open your stance, middle or cup. Flip your hands, what? Close your stance, middle or cup. Flip your hands, what? Open your stance, middle or cup. Flip your hands, close your stance, middle or cup. Flip your hands, open your stance. Only flip your hands, middle or cup. Flip your hands, what? Go the other way, middle or cup. Flip your hands, open. Okay, so it becomes a beautiful sideways rotation of the hips and waist, moving lightly, pretending that you are soft, billowy clouds. Okay? So over time, I'm sure that you will really learn to appreciate this beautiful movement. But up until it's an automatic motion, it can be complex. But we know that when we create more pressure on ourselves, sometimes some easy task becomes more difficult. So you're gonna have to sit back, just kind of soak it in. You're gonna have to watch or just make it up. Make it up in the parameters that you understand, and then dig down deeper and fix it up, okay? The more difficult part comes when we have to transition into it. So I'm gonna leave that for a little bit and build on the premise that everybody kind of knows something about cloud hands, but we have so much to learn, even for myself, that there's always going to be 20–30% room for improvement in everything we do, and that's what's nice about Tai Chi, okay? So we know that we are in cloud hands only after parting of the wild horse's mane, the last parting of the wild horse's mane. So let's do the first parting of the wild horse's mane. So we're on a T stance, left hand on the bottom, right hand on the top to hold your ball. We're going to take an L stance. We're going to come out and part the wild horse's mane. Is this right? Yep. Sit back, twist step, right hand on the bottom, left hand on the top to hold your ball on a T. Out on an L stance, part the wild horse's mane. Here it is. Flip that hand and join it. All right, one more time. Part the wild horse's mane. Here it is. I do not move my feet. They're in a good bow stance. All I'm asking you now is flip the hand and join it with the palm facing you of the left hand. All right, let's go on a T stance. Right hand on the bottom, rooting down. We're going to part the wild horse's mane and see if we can smooth it out. Out on an L stance, bottom hand advances. Part the wild horse's mane. Here it is. Flip that hand and join it. That's all it takes. Sit back. Twist brings my hand to a stem and cup position. This is 12 o'clock. All I got there is doing a twist step. Watch what my left foot is going to do. It's going to straighten out, almost addressing the 9 o'clock, where I'm going to flip my hands, join it, and close my stance. 12 o'clock, stem and cup. 1, 2, 3 o'clock. Open my stance, flip my hands, stem and cup. 10 o'clock, 9 o'clock, only flip my hands. 11, 12 o'clock, stem and cup. 1, 2, 3 o'clock, flip my hands and close my stance. 12 o'clock, middle and stem. 11, 10, 9 o'clock, flip the hands and open my stance. Middle or cup. 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, only flip and knee. Shift your weight to the right and you're out of cloud hands, up, golden cockle. Down, golden cockle. Okay, here's another drill now, okay? Gonna get used to how to get into cloud hands from the last parting of the wild horse's mane. Right hand on the bottom, right foot is on a T, right, bottom hand advances, right? Rooting down on our left, energy stored on our back or left foot. Out on an L stance, bottom hand advances, move that energy. O stance, here it is. Flip that hand and join it, then sit back. Pivot on the heel, stem and cup. Open step, 9 o'clock, flip meet, join your hand. Flip meet, close your hand stance. Middle or cup. 1, 2, 3 o'clock, flip the hands, open your stance. Middle or cup at 12. 9 o'clock only, flip and join. 12 o'clock, stem and cup. 1, 2, 3 o'clock, flip the hand, close your stance. Middle or cup at 12. 9 o'clock, flip your hands and open your stance. 12 o'clock, stem and cup. 3 o'clock, only flip your hands to transition in a cup and up at 12 o'clock, golden cockle. Down, center, and up. Down, center, and kick out. Down, center, and kick out. Holding our ball on the T stance. This is next week's lesson. We're going to ward off our opponent by using our forearm. Out on an L stance, push your opponent away by forearming him. Flipping that hand and joining it. Then grasp the bird's tail as you sit back on your back foot. Look back, turn, then square, then contact at your wrist to push that energy out. Separate your arms, roll back, and push them out again. Sit back, twist step, left hand on the bottom to hold your ball in a T stance, no different. Out on an L stance, ward him off, push him away. But yet, grasp the bird's tail. As you pull down, pull back, look back. Turn, then square, then contact, push at your wrist, and separate. And roll back. And roll up and forward. So this is the following week's lesson. Twist and turn, open and open, in and in, off the ground to embrace the tiger with the right hand on the inside of the cross, pulling him up, rotating at your wrists, palms facing, push out. Separate, drop your shoulders, make yourself small as you close your form. Okay. Here we go. Yang Ten form. Good Tai Chi posture. commencing form. Slowly drain the weight off of your left. Heel comes up on your sole, on your toe, open. Toe, sole, arch, heel, 50-50. Hands rotate to the middle of your thighs. Take a deep breath in as you elevate both hands. At shoulder level, drop your shoulders, flex your knees, tuck your elbows, tuck your wrists. Center the left hand. Right hand rises higher, open to the ceiling. Looking at it as you bring your hand to your ear, turn your face, meet both hands in the middle as you repulse the monkey. Center, turn your neck, look at the back hand, open, bring it to your ear, turn your face, meet in the middle, repulsing of the monkey. T stance, parallel and higher. We're going to multitask by brushing our knees. Sit back, twist step, parallel and higher on a T, ear, heel, hand, face, brush your knee. Sit back, twist step, hold your ball in a T stance. All your minds are active. You know that you're going to part the wild versus me. Here it is. Sit back, twist step, hold your ball in a T stance, out and to the side, part the wild horse's mane. Flip that hand and join it, then sit back, twist step, 12 o'clock, stem and cup. Open step, move the hands, flip the hands and join your feet at 9 o'clock. 12 o'clock, stem and cup. 3 o'clock, flip the hands and open your stance. 12 o'clock, cup. 9 o'clock, only flip meet. Use your hips and waist. Middle or cup. 1, 2, 3 o'clock, flip the hands, close your stance. 12 o'clock, middle and stem, cup. 9 o'clock, flip the hands and open on a parallel, middle or cup. 3 o'clock, only flip your hands. Center yourself by coming up and shifting your weight, golden cockerel. Down, center, and up, golden cockerel. Down, center, right hand, right foot, up and out. Down, center, left hand, left foot, up and out. Holding our ball on a T stance, do the best you can. Out on an L, ward off. Flip that hand and join it, and bring down the bird's tail. As you look back, turn, square, then contact, push at your wrist, separate, roll back, roll up and forward. Sit back, twist step, left hand on the bottom to hold your ball in a T, out on an L, ward off. But yet, grasp the bird's tail. Pull down, pull back, look back. Turn, square, then contact. Push at your wrists and separate. Roll back. Roll up and forward. Sit back, twist and turn. Open and open. In and in. Off the ground. Shift your weight. Right hand on the inside of your cross as you embrace the tiger. Rotate at your wrists so both palms are facing. Push out. Drop your shoulders. Energy comes back to you as you close your form. Okay? Okay. This is my last parting of the wild horse's mane. I flip my hands, I join it. No moving of the feet. I think there's a tendency for you to decide, oh, I need to sit back. No. So you have your ball, The last parting of the wild horse's mane. Here it is. Flip that hand and join it. Then sit back. Twist, 12 o'clock, stem and cup. Open step, flip meet, close my stance. Middle or cup, flip meet, open my stance. 12 o'clock cup, only flip my hands. 12 o'clock stem and cup. 9 o'clock, flip my hands, close my stance. Middle or cup at 12. 3 o'clock, open my stance. Middle or cup. 9 o'clock, only flip me. Shift my weight. This is 12, but I change it into a golden cockle. Okay? It's, I think you have the framework or the groundwork in which to build on. It's now just first we said only hands, then we said only feet, then we said feet and hands, we said hips and waist, and then now we're trying to put it into the slot with the 2 transitional movements. I know that you know how to do it forever and change your position, but now it's just a matter of saying, I only want a few of these and a different one of this, and put it together. That becomes another task, okay? So I would suggest breaking it down again, looking over the video, kind of hearing what I'm pointing out. Remember that you have to look at the face of the paw. Remember that you have to use your hips and waist, and then work from there. All right, we have 8 minutes. Let's practice it and nail it down so that you won't go home and say, how do I do it, okay? This time we're taking it from the first parting of the wild horse's mane. T stance, rooting down on the right where our energy is stored, because we know that the left foot is going to advance. Basic Tai Chi principle. Weighted foot, weightless foot. Substantial, insubstantial. Left hand on the bottom, 2 inches below your navel. Right hand on the top, holding your ball. Out and to the side, bottom hand advances. Part the wild horse's mane. Here it is. Sit back, twist step. Right hand on the bottom to hold your ball in a T stance. Out and to the side. L stance. O stance. No moving. Flip that hand and join it. Then sit back. When we twist, our body then takes the cup on the right hand. The stem of the left hand remains there at 12 o'clock. My left heel pivots out to help me to get to the 9 o'clock position where I flip my hands and close my stance. Back to 12 o'clock, home sweet home almost. 3 o'clock, flip the hand and open the stance. 12 o'clock, home sweet home. 9 o'clock, only flip the hands. What is that? Home sweet home, 3 o'clock. Flip the hands, close the stance. Back home. And flip the hands and open the stance. Back home. 3 o'clock. Only flip the hands. Shift the weight. Here's the cup and stem, but turn it into a golden cockle. And down and up. All right, one more time. Holding our ball on the T stance, what are we going to do? Part the wild horse's mane. Out on an L stance, bottom hand advances. O stance. Here it is. Sit back. Twist step. Hold your ball in a T stance. Out on an L stance, bottom hand advances. Part the wild horse's mane. Here it is. flip that hand and join it. Sit back, pivot, move the hand to a cup and stem is already there. Pivot on the heel to address the 9 or 10 o'clock. Close your stance, flip your hands. Middle or cup. 3 o'clock, flip the hand, open your stance. Middle or cup. Only flip your hands. Middle or cup. 3 o'clock, flip and close your stance. Middle or cup. 9 o'clock, flip and open your stance. 12 o'clock, middle. 3 o'clock, only flip your hands, shift your weight to the left, up, and clock up. Okay? Getting better? I hope so. Okay, no. So a lot of times it's easier when we're in a group, when you can follow somebody, when you hear the same old over and over again. And I know where the mistakes occur, so I kind of use the tone of my voice to try to pull you back, stuff like that. So it's good. That's how you learn. So to do the other part of learning by taking what you remember home and doing it. Even if it's slightly off, it's a way of practicing. If you do it and you say, oh, there's something wrong, but you can't figure it out, that's better doing it a little bit wrong than not doing it at all. Why? Because you will come back or you will look at the video and you will then identify your mistake and say, oh, now I know it's open before I flip my hands or something like that. But if you just dismiss it and say it's too hard, then it's never going to get corrected. It'll stay hard way in the back.
You go through it over and you assimilate it at different levels. The first level is just the verbiage, sequence, which movement are you doing? The next is trying to get a gross approximation of what your hands are doing and try to mimic what the teacher has been doing. And the intellectual part comes a little quicker because you say, I understand 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But the next thing that happens is that each of you are coming from a different level or degree of physical knowledge of how to use your body. That's where she's trying to talk to you about, trying to get you to move as what you think you're moving, but or should be moving. And it's just doing something very different, but you're trying to learn it and make your body do what your mind has conceived. And that takes time. It takes a long time to get so-called body memory, to be comfortable with moving in a particular manner. And over time, you get more and more sophisticated. The first time, you're lucky if you just do this. The next time it's... And then after you start to do this, and you can see the whole extremity is moving, and it's sort of almost going up to the end of your extremity, down to your fingers, coming back from your fingers, coming back, and it's coming almost back here. And some of that stuff, you feel it. And when you start to feel it, that's when you start to get to understand what I'm talking about in terms of body memory and how to use your body. But till next week.
Good.